You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
It's been 6 months since RDR2 has released and we all know how much of a great game it is. I could talk hours about the excellent story, the characters and the beautiful open world Rockstar have created, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you about the flaws of RDR2. Without spoiling much of the game, that is. And most of problem that I myself find annoying are mainly related to just gameplay. So without any further ado, let's continue with the video. 1. The control scheme. Rockstar Games were the first who invented or adopted this press X to run and tap X to sprint format on controllers, and I have a lot of problem with it. Firstly, you lose the ability to move the right stick, which leads to not be able to look around while sprinting. I mean, come on, which game in this generation doesn't allow to do that? And obviously it also makes your thumbs sore. However, I did found a work around it. If you are on a PS4, go to Settings, Accessibility, there is an option called Button Remap and use it to your desires. However, what I do is change my L3 to R2 and set in-game control scheme to alternate FPS. It helped me a lot, especially with the sprinting and moving a little bit faster while aiming. 2. Everything is physics-based. Now what do I mean by physics-based? Do you remember the funny fails and compilation videos of GTA 4 of NPCs and playable character just jumping off tall buildings and crashing there into each other and running over each other just to see the funny ragdoll physics? Yeah. It was all possible because of Rockstar's Rage engine, and the same engine is used in RDR2, and yes, it makes the open world very realistic and pretty looking, and I will go as far as to say that it is the best looking open world game of this generation. But it also leads to some tanky and muddy movements mechanics, which does not help you to make quick movement changes. And if you want to make precise moves indoors, it is a pain in the ass. For example,
Don't stop! No! Kind of. Yeah. Yes. Yes, definitely. Victor's saying the weather is lovely this time of year? I can't see shit! Just keep heading down until we hit the water! There! Down here!
That was awesome, right? Now watch this. Now you tell me which was more fun. Of course, I am not asking to copy the whole Uncharted movement and shooting mechanics and paste it on Rockstar's next game, but to take inspiration from the bits and pieces and make the gunplay and movement mechanics more smooth. 3. The aim assists. I mean, just look at this shit. Rockstar never actually evolved from the pop and shoot kinda gameplay. What you do is just run towards cover, you stay behind it, and whenever the enemy pops his head out you just press your L2 button and let the aim assist do its magic, and then you press the R2. That's the gunplay, that's all. There is no skill to it. There is a lot of ways Rockstar could improve their shooting mechanics, but they still decide to stick to this format. And one of the biggest reason for me to hate online is not for the lack of content or the lack of bug fixes, but it's the lack of any free aim lobbies, and it kills the mood when you trying to play the game and some fucking jackass I mean a mentally challenged person with the racist slider put to maximum shoots you in the face. I know I have been going on a long rant, but I do see the love and immense amount of passion that was put in this game, and I want it to be great, but seeing the recent condition of online and all the other flaws that I have mentioned, all I could say is that I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.